Hey, Patriots fans! Welcome back to an in-depth breakdown of everything shaping up in New England as we move deeper into this thrilling NFL season. The stakes could not be higher, and every snap, every turnover, and every explosive play is starting to define not only the division race, but also the playoff picture. With so many teams jockeying for position, the Patriots find themselves in a delicate yet promising spot. This is the part of the season where momentum matters as much as talent, and a strategy behind every matchup starts to reveal the true potential of a team. It is fascinating to watch how 1 week's results ripple across the league, creating new challenges and opportunities for New England, and it's impossible to ignore the impact that other AFC contests have on the Patriots' journey to the top. The latest set of games offered a mix of expected outcomes and shocking twists. Take the Falcons and Seahawks, for instance. Early in the week, there was a lot of speculation about how this game could indirectly affect the Patriots' path. The thinking was straightforward. An Atlanta win could lighten the strength of schedule for New England, potentially smoothing the road toward the coveted number 1 seed in the AFC. But the Seahawks delivered a dominant performance, overpowering Atlanta and reshaping the calculations for playoff seeding. This outcome forced Patriots fans to reassess how the team's chances might shift in the coming weeks. It is remarkable how such matchups, even without the Patriots on the field, can dramatically influence the narrative surrounding the team, affecting tiebreaker scenarios, future matchups, and the mental preparation needed for the challenges ahead. Turning attention to the AFC North, another layer of complexity emerged with the Steelers and Ravens. For those hoping for a favorable alignment, a Ravens victory would have boosted New England's potential metrics, improving the team's prospects of a higher playoff seed. Instead, the Steelers came through with a win, creating more hurdles for the Patriots to navigate. The Ravens' inconsistent season, marked by 6 wins and 7 losses, underscores just how unpredictable even strong rosters can be, while Pittsburgh's performance adds an extra layer of complexity to the AFC standings. The looming matchup between New England and Baltimore takes on heightened significance now, not merely for the standings, but as a statement of intent, proving dominance and staying sharp against a team capable of flashes of brilliance despite their inconsistencies. Perhaps the most dramatic shift of the week came from the Bengals and Bills showdown. Cincinnati looked poised to control the game, holding a 10-point lead at one point, threatening to inch closer to a playoff position that could rival New England. However, a couple of critical mistakes, including 2 interceptions by Joe Burrow, 1 return for a touchdown, completely swung the momentum. On the other side, Josh Allen demonstrated why he is considered elite, rallying the Bills to a victory that now puts them at 9 wins and 4 losses as they head toward Foxborough next week. This sets up a clash that could have profound implications for the AFC East, as the Patriots prepare to face a team capable of seizing any lapse in focus. It is games like these that highlight how a single play can reshape not just the outcome of a match, but the trajectory of an entire division. Meanwhile, the Colts versus Jaguars game revealed yet another layer of the league's unpredictability. Indianapolis, once considered a contender for the top seed, faced a Jacksonville squad gaining momentum at the perfect time. Fans hoping for an Indianapolis win to thin the competition were met with a dominant Jaguars performance, complicated further by the unfortunate season-ending Achilles injury to Daniel Jones. Jacksonville now sits at 9 wins and 4 losses, closely mirroring the Patriots' current standing of 11 wins and 2 losses. It is precisely this kind of turbulence across the league that reinforces the critical nature of every game moving forward. Each contest is no longer just about standings, but about maintaining rhythm, executing flawlessly, and keeping a mental edge against any team on the schedule. Another pivotal encounter involved the Broncos and Raiders, a game that fans had circled as a potential threat to New England's positioning. Denver's impeccable execution led to a decisive 24-7 win, marking their 10th consecutive victory and vaulting them to the top of the AFC. The ramifications for New England were immediate. With Denver holding tiebreakers against the Patriots due to previous matchups, a team that had been underestimated is now firmly in control, challenging New England to not just win, but to dominate the remainder of the season. This scenario perfectly illustrates how fine the margins are in the league. Even a dominant record could be overshadowed by tiebreakers and strategic outcomes elsewhere. Despite the Broncos' surge, the Patriots' roadmap remains intact, though it demands precision and focus. The upcoming game against the Bills is no longer simply a routine matchup. It is a decisive battle that could define the division. Every play will carry weight. Josh Allen and his offense pose a formidable challenge, and New England must respond with discipline, sharp defensive reads, and offensive efficiency. Mental toughness and adaptability will be crucial as the team navigates a contest where one misstep could shift momentum dramatically. Preparation, timing, and execution will define how the Patriots approach this game, and success here is not optional but imperative for maintaining control of the AFC East. Looking further ahead, the schedule continues to test New England's resilience. After Buffalo, the Patriots face Baltimore, a team struggling for consistency but still capable of explosive plays that demand focus. Following the Ravens, the Jets and Dolphins await, each presenting unique challenges. The Jets, despite a weaker record, require respect to avoid falling into the trap of complacency. The Dolphins, riding a wave of momentum and athleticism, present a test of adaptability, requiring containment of big plays while generating explosive drives. Across these matchups, the Patriots must balance energy, strategy, and precision to maintain their competitive edge, preparing for the ultimate goal of securing the top seed and controlling their own destiny in the postseason. As we dive deeper into the remaining stretch of the season, the intensity around the Patriots' schedule only grows. The Bills' game is looming large, and its significance cannot be overstated. For New England, it is about more than just wins and losses. It is about controlling the narrative of the division and proving that this team can handle elite-level competition. Josh Allen has been in remarkable form, consistently making sharp reads, showing mobility when the pocket collapses, and capitalizing on any defensive misstep. The Patriots' defensive coordinators have their work cut out for them, needing to combine disciplined coverage, strategic pressure packages, and constant communication to disrupt Allen's rhythm. Each decision on the field, from coverage alignment to blitz timing, carries immense weight, and the margin for error is razor-thin. The offense, led by Mac Jones, must execute flawlessly, blending running and passing in a way that keeps the Bills off balance while sustaining long drives that control the clock, and we're down a top-tier defense. Red zone efficiency, third down conversions, and minimizing turnovers will all play pivotal roles in determining the outcome. Beyond Buffalo, the clash against Baltimore is equally complex, though for different reasons. The Ravens are a team capable of sudden bursts of brilliance, especially in open field situations, which makes New England's attention to detail crucial. Time of possession becomes a weapon, controlling the flow of the game and dictating the pace. Patriots coaches must emphasize patience on both sides of the ball, ensuring that defensive assignments are executed without lapses and that offensive play calling remains unpredictable. Every play has to serve a dual purpose, advancing the team's position while subtly testing the opponent's weaknesses. This is a game where focus, discipline, and situational awareness will directly translate into confidence, allowing New England to build momentum heading into the final, more challenging stretch of the season. The matchup against the New York Jets, although seemingly straightforward on paper, introduces its own set of challenges. NFL teams are never to be underestimated, and the Jets, despite their inconsistencies, have shown flashes of potential that could exploit a lapse in the Patriots' concentration. This is a classic trap game scenario, one that requires the same intensity and precision that the team would bring to a playoff-level contest. The offensive unit must assert itself immediately, establishing both the run and pass effectively to dominate the line of scrimmage. On the defensive side, maintaining pressure on the quarterback, controlling the edges against runs, and securing turnovers are all essential. This game provides an opportunity to refine strategies, keep the team rhythm consistent, and ensure readiness for subsequent high-stakes matchups. Following New York, the Dolphins present perhaps the most demanding test of adaptability. Miami's offensive strategies have evolved into a sophisticated mix of speed, spacing, and creative play design. Their quarterback and skill position players are capable of explosive, game-changing moments at any point. For the Patriots, containing these threats while generating their own impactful drives will define the outcome. It is a chess match of adjustments, with each coach trying to anticipate tendencies, react to changes in formation, and exploit mismatches. The Patriots' ability to read, adjust, and execute under pressure is being tested in a way that could define their identity for the rest of the season. This game, more than any other in the upcoming stretch, demands focus, discipline, and resilience. Looking at the broader AFC landscape, the Denver Broncos remain a formidable force. Holding the number 1 seed, they have demonstrated consistency, but their path forward includes matchups against the Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Los Angeles Chargers. Each of these games carries the potential for disruption. Denver's rise has placed additional pressure on New England, but it also represents an opportunity. The Patriots have the advantage of controlling their destiny in the AFC East, meaning that a flawless execution over the next 4 to 5 games could allow them not only to maintain division leadership, but also to strategically challenge Denver's hold on the conference's top position. This is the kind of scenario that separates good teams from great ones. The ability to manage pressure, seize opportunities, and maintain composure under league-wide scrutiny. The mental edge for New England cannot be overstated. Maintaining focus, reinforcing discipline, and staying adaptable in high-pressure moments will define how the Patriots navigate this crucial phase. Football at this level is a game of inches, of split-second decisions, and of reading the opponent with precision. Each practice, each team meeting, and each film session contributes directly to the performance on Sundays. Players must internalize strategies while remaining responsive to live-action adjustments. Mental toughness is as important as physical prowess. A single lapse in focus could change not only a game, but the trajectory of the season. The Patriots have consistently demonstrated resilience, and the upcoming sequence of games will be a defining moment in solidifying that reputation. Every possession against the Bills, Ravens, Jets, and Dolphins will carry a weight far beyond a single game. Defensive reads, quarterback decisions, offensive line execution, and special teams play all converge to shape outcomes. The Patriots must maintain poise in the pocket, capitalize on opponent mistakes, and sustain drives that demoralize defenses while energizing their own team. The offense must strike a balance between aggressiveness and control, using play design, motion, and misdirection to keep the opposition guessing. The defensive unit, meanwhile, must remain disciplined, anticipate adjustments, and create turnovers that shift momentum. This intricate balance between attack and containment defines championship-caliber teams and is exactly what New England will need to achieve to maintain control of their destiny. As the season progresses, the Patriots' path is both challenging and promising. 11 wins and 2 losses reflect a team capable of dominating on the field, but every game is an opportunity for other AFC contenders to disrupt that narrative. Buffalo's surge, Miami's momentum, and Denver's consistency all serve as reminders that no position is secure until the season concludes. New England's focus must remain unwavering, winning each matchup, controlling the pace, and preparing for contingencies that could arise from unexpected results elsewhere in the league. Preparation, execution, and resilience will define the final stretch, and the Patriots' ability to balance these elements will ultimately determine whether they emerge as the top seed and control their playoff destiny. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. In a swirl of whispers drifting through New England, a stunning rumor has begun to echo across corridors, locker rooms, and late-night sports radio. Patriots head coach Mike VRABEL has slammed his hand on the table and decided to walk away from the team. No official announcement has emerged, yet insiders insist that something explosive happened behind closed doors right after the game. The scene, as described by those claiming to have witnessed fragments of the moment, paints VRABEL pacing, voice raised, jaw clenched, before delivering a declaration that left staff members frozen in disbelief. What exactly pushed him to such a drastic point remains murky. Some speculate mounting internal disagreements. Others hint at tensions building over player management and front office direction. A few even whisper that VRABEL has been feeling increasingly boxed in by decisions that weren't entirely his, a slow-boiling frustration that may have finally spilled over. In the hours since the rumor surfaced, players have been seen exchanging quiet, uneasy glances, while team personnel navigate the halls with the stiff composure of people pretending nothing is happening while knowing everything might be. Local sources suggest that the shockwaves hit almost instantly. Phones lit up across the region as analysts, former players, and longtime fans tried to piece together what could drive a coach known for toughness and composure to issue such a dramatic gesture. Some insist this might be nothing more than a moment of heat, a burst of emotion misinterpreted as a final word. Others claim VRABEL's tone carried a sense of finality that left little room for doubts. For now, the Patriots organization remains silent, fueling even more speculation. Could VRABEL truly be preparing to step away? Or is this simply one of those storm-in-the-hallway moments that grows louder as it travels from one ear to another? Until an official statement emerges, New England is left hanging on every rumor, every hint, every breath of a story that could reshape the future of the franchise. One thing is certain. Something is stirring behind the scenes, and the entire football world is leaning in to hear what comes next. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.